Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we're in patch 3.1. It's just gone live. I'm going to show you some of the good stuff and some of the bad stuff. Just quickly, I also want to thank everyone who has followed my YouTube channel and has been part of the community that's been growing. We hit 100k subs. 100k subs today. Absolutely chuffed. It doesn't make any difference to anything I'm doing other than YouTube are going to eventually send me one of these like plaque play things, but it's cool. I started YouTube like 13 months ago, just under like 12 and a half months ago. Never expected it to be this big and absolutely love the fact that we've got there. So 100k subs, come on. Absolutely awesome. So thanks guys. Thanks to everyone who has subbed across the way, and thanks to everyone who continues to watch the videos. So let's unpack patch 3.1. Really, this is kind of being labeled as a quality of life patch. So nothing big, no big kind of content drops, but let's go through what they've said here. Bug fixes and quality of life improvements, game experience enhancements. So there's a couple of things here about accessories and artifacts now shown in the multi-battle result window, even if your storage is full. Bit about band players. When fighting against another Lydia will no longer get stuck in endless counter-attack cycles. I don't think I'd seen that one actually. If the target is under a freeze, the order of hits of your Carl third skill Glaciate is now correct. It's interesting. These are just basically their bug fixes. Chests containing materials will be displayed on the first 4 bosses on normal on the Doom Tower map. Okay. But yeah, all kind of little bug fixes. You can kind of look through that. So the big stuff here then is around the champion AI fixes. So Xavier, Karam, and Elenaril no longer using their kind of explode poisons on clan boss. That's actually huge. Anyone who's got these 3 champions, mainly Xavier, I would say, but Elenaril's kind of good too. But Xavier's the big one. If you've got Xavier, she is now totally viable for clan boss if this is working right. The next one is probably the worst thing they've done. Unfortunately, we can't get away without something bad to say, but Venus. Venus will now use Burning Passion skill on the clan boss when the clan boss is not under an HP burn. What's actually happened is, across the game, Venus now uses her HP burn as her priority. So instead of the A2, decrease defense and weaken skill, she's using HP burn. We have very, very aggressively voiced our concerns as a content creator group. Deadwood's in there, me, a bunch of others, basically saying, great that you're allowing her to use the HP burn, but it's got to come after decrease defense and weaken, because it's ruining a lot of tunes that people have built around speed tuning stuff for clan boss. It's also just generally not a great skill order for her. Decreased defense and weaken is a way stronger skill than HP burn. So this, we're trying to get them to change the way they've done this. Razin will no longer use Bog Down on clan boss. Great, good job. Nephril will no longer use his reduced turn meter on clan boss. Brilliant. Foley, there's an interesting one here. Won't use his sealed fate skill. So maybe he's more viable for clan boss now. We will see. Aethar won't use his brand skill. Drexar won't use will no longer use Burning Lash, which is to provoke. That's good as well. Elder Skarg's not really a clan boss champion anyway. So Fane will now use Flowing Style skill on the clan boss, which is this triple hit here, decrease defense and weaken skill. I know that some people said that was bad in some way. I actually don't know. I don't have my Fane leveled. I'm not used to an unkillable team since I did an original guide. So comment below if there's a problem with that. I'm not really sure why there would be. It seems like that makes sense. Robar now uses his Merciless Assault, which is good when it's not on cooldown and there's more than 2 enemies alive. Crypt King no longer using his Elemental Unity skill. If there's no one under HP burn, that makes sense as well. Now, the ones I'm really interested in here are Raw Huntsman, Dead Aim skill when on auto. I'm going to be trying that one out this week. In fact, I'm going to write it on my list, because that maybe I'll try it on stream actually. Raw Huntsman, because that is his big hitter. That's cool. Trunda using Cloak of Ages when on auto. Don't have a Trunda. but I'm guessing that's a positive change. Increase the priority of Spider's glowing mark skill when on auto. That's really good. Madame Cerise using the ritual skill when on auto. That's amazing if that works. I'm getting feedback at the moment that it's a bit buggy, not properly working. Acorn Smash Lord, Blood Offering when on auto. Okay. But the big one here is Cold Heart using Flurry of Arrows in the Finite. And I've been running Finite, and I threw a little clip up on my YouTube, not my YouTube, on my Discord earlier. Let me play it for you. What I like, though, in fairness, I'm going to play you this, and it's a bit tongue-in-cheek, really. But what I do like is we fed back to... That was the first run I did. I started recording. First run I did. First thing she does, bam. Yeah, so we fed back into the team, and they're looking at it, and they're trying to fix it literally right now. So it's not like they just left it and said, oh, well, maybe next patch. So they are trying to change that up. It looks like what's happening is Cold Heart's now using her Flurry of Arrows skill. Her turn meter drop if the Finite's turn meter is above 30%, which is not going to help us. She's still just throwing it straight into the shield. One of the other things which I know some of the content creators have been happy about is the amount of... I'm just trying to see where it is here, so I thought it'd be a bit further down. Faction Crypts. Increase the chances of getting epic and legendary materials from the 20th and 21st Faction Crypt stages. So epic is the one where most people that are kind of massively rolling up their gear... Let me in-game. Most people that are rolling up gear tend to get short of epic. You see here, I mean, I've not been rolling up tons of perception, but if you look at this, I only use 5 pieces of legendary item here. I use 10 here. I've got enough for like 100 pieces, but I've got enough for like 400 pieces here. So the weighting is totally out between epic and legendary right now. So hopefully that change is going to help people that are trying to farm resources to make that gear. Because some of that gear is actually really good, but particularly Perception. Perception is very, very strong. So guys, that's probably about it for this video. It's a really small patch. There are some changes. I would say Xavier now comes to life in Clan Boss, which is cool. Nephril comes to life in Clan Boss, which is really cool because those two together are massive poisoners. I would say that Raw Huntsman now could be viable for general content, which is really cool as well. I like the Spider change. I like the Madame Cerise change. I like the Cold Heart change if it works. Other than that, it's a pretty small patch. Let me know your experiences. Is there anything else that needs to that kind of needs to be called out? But we're on to the Venus one, and we're on to the Cold Heart one. Thanks again for the 100k. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.